stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. The Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So North Texas offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll run play action. He's going to run it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So the Oregon Ducks offense will get the ball for the first time. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
They're bringing heat. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a second down play. Got it behind the line. It's Fernandez. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Quick step and go. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it, up and.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Caught behind the line. It's Fernandez. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal from the left hash. And this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. To the ground. He's got it again. Quick spin on the ride. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll try the run. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First down here for the offense. He leaves it with his back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a crease. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. We got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Lions is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still running at the 40. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the...
Off he goes. He's at the 10. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Handoff to the single running back.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Getting some heat. Floats it out in space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Motion from the offense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fernandez. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense set for a 1st down play. To the ground with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about. Looking deep down the right side. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an
Hit the afterburners, kid. The 40. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it first and 10 in plus territory. They'll immediately call timeout. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Running back goes in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to pass it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They're going to go to the air on 30 short. Caught close to the marker. It's Fernandez. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throwing right. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. Give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Complete to the right. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to...
Picked off.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Here's the handoff. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Huffman. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Got his man on the outside. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to go up top. Trying to get to it. On the run, fires downfield. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. First down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Now he's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Tosses it incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. At midfield, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. North Texas in the hurry-up. They'll try it over the left side. Makes a man miss. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, he got loose. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Fernandez. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Trying to convert this second and short. Hands it off. At the 45 on its way. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Ducks are marching down the field.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Right back to the well. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Mean Green.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Takes the easy one to the back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Ducks line up to punt it away.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
He lost one down the sideline. Makes a diving grab along the right sideline. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, North Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great bat. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll throw it on first down. Back open in the middle. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On second down, looking again to throw. He's got it. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Fernandez. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to throw it again. Quickly complete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. The offense is going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. There throws toward the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting back in the ball. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game.